there's that lady that we didn't like. Where?
Oh my.
Stop.
And I was about to agree with you and be like, oh yeah, we didn't like her. And then you've just distracted me and almost ran into someone. That was your fault.
I should have written a will before I got in the car with you.
This is not. Oh my god! Hey! Hi! Hello! It's me, Georgia, and today I'm gonna be driving. Again. So apparently a lot of you liked seeing a P-plater drive around like an idiot. So here we go. So before we hit the road and a few pedestrians. It's not funny. I thought I'd just give you a bit of a tour of my car. Right here is the driver's seat, where no one likes to see me sit in. Right here are the windshield wipers, which saves me from ever having to wash my car. But seriously, if I only need to see out the front and back windows, who cares if my black wheels were silver when I bought them? And right here is the steering wheel. Believe it or not, without this, you'd be pretty screwed. You can thank my dad for my sense of humor. And right here are the blinkers. These little babies let other people know which way you want to go. The first one is right, the second one is left, and the third one triggers a little banner that pops out the top of my car saying, give me a sec, I'm thinking. I'm kidding, but that would be very helpful. And right here is the horn, which I've never used while driving, mainly because I just don't want to be that person who confuses everyone. Like if I hear a horn go off near me, I instantly think it's me. Like even if I'm doing everything right. I've really only been tempted to use it once, and here's why. Story time! I was driving home late one night when I thought I saw an overweight duck in the middle of the road. Only it wasn't a duck, it was just a very drunk grown man riding a kid's Barbie scooter while holding a beer in the other hand. If that isn't living Barry, then I don't know what is. I don't even want to know where he got the Barbie scooter from. I just hope the kid is okay. So, as I slowly approached him, attempting to just swerve out of his way, he hoisted up his scooter, opened his mouth, and just did this right next to my car. Now you may be sitting there thinking, that's pretty funny, but it wasn't. Well, at the time, I was just nothing but confused and just didn't really know how to react at all. But after about 3 minutes of processing what just happened, I was seriously considering just chucking a Yui to give him a lecture about how incredibly unsafe that was. Not to mention, the kid is gonna have to wake up the next morning without their beloved Barbie scooter in their possession. But what annoyed me the most was the fact that I forgot to beep him. The one time I had the right to use the horn and just didn't. So that concludes the tour of my car and that little story time. And now it's time to hit the road. What is with cars like that? Every time I hear a car make that sound, I just think, what do you think is so attractive about making your car fart? Like, I can do that too. You're not special. Like, give me a breakfast burrito and I'll easily outdo you. Although I have noticed when I'm in the car with my family and this happens, everyone reacts to it differently. Dad gets the poops because he knows he's not allowed to compete with it. Celine, just once, please. No, Duncan. Mum reassures him that he's got nothing to worry about. Don't worry, Duncan. I reckon he was compensating for something. And then sometimes you have the kid in the back that's just no help whatsoever.
Whoa, Dad, what was that?
That was a douche, son.
Oh, how do you spell that? I want to see more douches.
What is he? He's looking up douche, Duncan.
This isn't...
Give me the...
What's a vagina?
Give me the phone! Now, if you drive like that, I'm sorry to say, but you're not impressing anyone. Except the occasional 6-year-old. But 6-year-olds are entertained by a pointless object called a squishy, so you can see where you stand. Okay, has anyone ever sneezed while driving? But like a real sneeze? Well, I have, and it's so scary. Like, yeah, okay, being on your phone while driving is like all unsafe and stuff. But like, have you ever been just cruising along down the freeway and then all of a sudden your body decides to just glitch and spasm out, and then when you finally come to your senses again, you realize you've teleported 30 meters down the road and you're about to hit the car on the other side? No? Just me? Every time this happens, I'm just more and more thankful that I'm still alive. Like, I'm seriously considering making an inspirational speech about this. Like, can you just imagine that TED Talk? Yes, I did sneeze while driving once, and I did survive. So if I survived that, you can survive anything. Does anyone else ever hit a speed bump so hard that you have to check in your rearview mirror to see if you left the bottom of your car behind? Now as schmick as my car is, she sounds like she's struggling a bit going up hills. Like, listen. But I never really mentioned this to my dad, because if I did, he'd just think I'm complaining and fire back a sentence that sounds something like this.
You think your car struggles going up hills? Back in my day, when I bought my first car at 16, when we approached a hill, I'd have to turn off the aircon and lean forward. Yep, and then if all else fails, we'd stick one leg out each door and just walk it up the hill. So I don't want to hear any more complaining. Got me?
So that's why I never complained. Just picked up my sister because she's a needy little kumquat, and we're gonna get Yogurtland. Can I have some? Thanks. It's just 90% backwash, 10% liquid.
Sorry, who bought it? That's what I bought.
I bought it.
Yeah. Oh, he's droopy.
He's droopy. Our microphone keeps drooping because we're not exciting enough to keep it up. Baby, baby, baby. Taste it, taste it, taste it. What are we doing?
Okay, you can stop reversing now.
Oh.
How many lines did you just cross? We're like, no, sorry, I'm in the wrong lane.
Oh my god.
Lily, what?
I just went up a driveway.
Good job. That didn't make me get scared. Oh, the boys. The boys with no shirts on. What is that? What is that?
It's a bit of tissue.
It's gum!
How did gum get up there? I wouldn't have stuck it up there.
Got him.
It's like you just killed a fly. You're like, got him. It's been there for a few days, but I always just thought it was just a bit of tissue, so I just thought, oh, she can stay.
Wait, do I have Yogurtland on my mouth?
No, do I?
No, you just have a pimple.
That's not what I asked. It's like saying, no, you just have a really big nose. So that's all the unsafe driving I'll be doing today. I am not the best driver and I've just come to accept it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if this video made you smile or laugh, please give it a big thumbs up. And please hit that big red subscribe button down there. And I'll see you next Saturday. Ow! See you later, potato.
Baby! Oh.
I got so distracted as I
They were on the road, but I didn't care.
If anything else is on the road, I'm like, oh my god, an inconvenience. You know, you just be all dramatic. But if it's a dog in the middle of the road, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going on the opposite side of the road just to avoid you. You're like, fuck you, you little blessing to this earth.